Each week, from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, the Askam family from Iowa. Allison treats the men in her home like gods, waiting on her husband and son hand and foot. Kyle expects perfection of his wife, and Allison doesn't even have money of her own. And the Thompson family from Georgia. Bella is a Wiccan witch goddess worshipped by her husband and coven, who do all the housework. The Thompsons' lives are dominated by magic. The kids talk to fairies, and Bella takes the whole family for rides on her broomstick. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children, and a new life.
No bad magic on the new mom! Oh, are those lizards? I'm not eating this stuff. My every waking hour is spent maintaining the household.
She sounds like a slave.
Everything is Wiccan this, Wiccan that. That's all that's going on. You need
what
to
you just said is not
this.
going to work for me, and I'm not going to stand for that.
I control all of your money.
Oh, my money?
It's not.
It's
not your money.
Real homes.
You can't make things happen with magic wands.
Okay, stop.
Real lives.
I just can't get these classes clean. There are way more important things to experience.
Real drama.
It's like you're the maid.
That is what's really pissing me off. I am happy with my life.
In Iowa, Allison Askam lives to serve her men.
Dinner, you guys. The order of the household goes Kyle. If Kyle's not home, Austin's in charge. If Austin's not home, then Kiefer's in charge. If Kiefer's not, then the dog is. The dog is even ranked before me.
Allison's first duty of the day is to get up at 5:30 a.m. to make Kyle's lunch for work.
Kyle likes to have 2 sandwiches for his lunch.
I have extremely high expectations for Allison.
It's really important to Kyle to have a fresh made bed.
I expect nothing less than perfection from her.
Kyle likes his clothes done a certain way.
No work shirts, his thermal shirts, his white t-shirts.
Allison's style of dress.
I've got 2 pairs of jeans that I wear.
I guess it would be my style of dress because she wears my clothes.
I always wear one of Kyle's shirts. Kyle's never bought me a dress.
You need some money?
Yeah, he makes some money. He decides what we spend it on. If I need to go to the store, then I get money from Kyle.
But Kyle is generous in other ways.
This is one of the few personal things that I do for Allison.
Kyle's trimming my hair. It's cheaper, it's easier, and he's good at it.
I have 2 rooms allotted to me by Kyle, kitchen and the laundry room. One of Kyle's favorite things that I do every day is the foot massage.
And son Austin has high expectations of his mom, too.
When you call us, I expect something in front of us.
The dad should be paying bills and working all day long while the mother is, whatever they do.
I have to clean up dog poop and take out trash. I don't do it though.
Allison does 100% of all the cooking and all the cleaning chores. Allison does all the yard work. Allison shovels the driveway in the winter. Allison mows the yard in the summer.
I love having the grass cut by the time he gets home from work. That way Kyle can spend more time out in the garage. You go out in the garage? All right.
I spend 3 to 4 hours a night in the garage every night. All day Saturdays, and when it's not football season, all day Sundays in the garage.
Poker night, Kyle has a group of his buddies come over.
I keep getting all the aces.
That is a night for just the guys, so I am inside the house. I prepare snacks for them.
About time. I know.
I think there would be less divorce in the world if more families were run the way ours is.
But Allison is about to abandon her demanding husband and kids to swap lives with a woman she's never met 1,000 miles away in Georgia. Hubble, bubble, toil, and trouble. Meet the Thompsons.
We're Wiccan. That means we're witches. These are 3 lizards. What kind of witch doesn't have Eye of Newt? This is my wand. You just wave it and you talk to the fairies. We put dragons on the roof to protect us.
As goddess, Bella reigns supreme over her home.
This tattoo signifies that I'm a priestess of the goddess. I am the physical incarnation of the goddess because I'm a woman.
Bella's role as a high priestess is a spiritual mother. It's not a democracy. The bottom line is what the high priestess says goes.
The Thompson home is actually their religion's church, where the coven gather to worship the goddess.
The coven are my spiritual children. Then they become our family. They will come over and wash clothes, wash dishes, vacuum.
And the most sacred artifact in the Thompson church is the coven plate.
We keep it on our family altar as a symbol of the coven. This is Poppy. I created a house elf to help keep the house straight.
And Bella uses her broomstick for magical journeys.
Been to Mercury. Mercury's a very loud place, sounds like a fax machine. Close your eyes, we're gonna go to New York. I have 3 children. They have the right to be their own person. That's a good skull. Believe in yourself. Luoxana is 11. Yeah. Tatiana has just turned 10.
I can do fairy talking magic.
And Ramsey will be 7. How do you do invisibility, Ramsey?
I just stand there.
You just stand there?
Yeah.
While the 2 younger kids go to normal school, the oldest, Luoxana, stays at home to learn the ways of the Wicca.
There you go. She studies herbology and mythology. The reason that she's homeschooled is because she's a very free spirit and she needs to be able to make her own decisions.
But the one thing Bella can't conjure up is cash. So Kenny, as well as being a full-time high priest, has to work long hours as a tattoo artist.
My work schedule is pretty hectic. I work from noon until midnight or later.
He works all the time. I don't like that.
And he's been working 12-hour days ever since his son Ramsey was born.
My favorite thing in the world is playing video games and eating.
Work with the wind like that. Being in this house is an experience in magic, and you're just gonna be different when you leave.
It's the day of the swap, and both wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to gain from the swap?
Hopefully somebody would make my family realize how much time and energy that I put into the household and to the children and to Kyle.
I love you.
I'm hoping to open up their world to fun and magic. No bad magic on the new mom!
After a 1,000-mile journey, the wives get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
Here we are in white bread America.
Before they meet their new families, the wives have a chance to explore their new homes.
It smells clean.
What is the deal with this little seance? Do they worship Satan?
It's very clean, very clean.
Oh, are those lizards? They're gonna be into like lizards and bat heads and I'm not eating this stuff.
I can smell the cleaner. It's really, really clean.
This is gross. I don't know how you live in filth like this.
This is all men's clothing. Do they have separate rooms?
Yep, they're weird. Tools, testosterone,
Let's see if his hammer's magical. Yes, it is.
Oh my God, they let the kids color on the walls.
Wow, this is a little boy's room. This woman is overwhelmed with masculine energy. There's just not any feminine stuff here.
Are they trying to resurrect the dead? This is creepy.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their home.
It's his honor, love, and obey your husband. Oh, I don't obey anybody. I think the word should be removed from our vocabulary.
We live our lives in harmony alongside fairies, elves. I don't see the word Satan so far.
My every waking hour is spent maintaining the household. Kill yourself now.
Poppy, the invisible house elf, takes care of most of the cleaning. Well, Poppy doesn't do a very good job.
I'm allowed to have 2 rooms to myself. The laundry room and the kitchen, woohoo!
I use our home as a center for Wiccan studies where my students attend my classes.
I have no idea what Kyle spends on anything, but it's his money, so he should spend it as he sees fit. She has no power in the relationship at all.
When we disagree, watch out. Fire shoots out from our fingertips. I'm having a hard time taking their fighting seriously. Because they'd be like, woo!
She sounds like a slave.
Bella Thompson is a Wiccan goddess who is worshipped by her husband, coven, and kids. She swapped lives with Allison Askam, who believes her husband is king of the castle and serves her family's every need. For the first week, the wives must live by their new family's rules. Later, they get to make some changes. It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
Hi.
Hello, my name is Kyle.
I'm Bella.
You're Kenny. I'm Allison.
Check out your shoes.
I'm a Wiccan high priestess. We have a house elf that cleans the house.
We don't have one of those here.
We have my mom.
Maybe she'll make me a magic wrench. That way I can come out and just touch stuff and fix it.
Do you guys really believe?
Yes.
There's a 1,000-pound dragon sitting on the roof.
Okay.
He's just here to protect us.
This is too weird. I'm very nervous about spending a week living Bella's life.
Give it a good squeeze.
In Iowa, Bella has to serve her men, and she discovers where a woman's place is in the Askam home.
Well, one rule is that's my chair.
Oh.
This is the head of the table. This is where I sit. This is the command center. And normally I'm the first one served. I don't use ketchup, but I will need salt.
I felt devalued. He doesn't see me. I'm just somebody there to cook for him.
Normally Austin sits there and Allison either sits there or there.
At the Thompson home, the coven have gathered, and Allison, more used to dressing in her husband's hand-me-downs, must clothe herself in the ritual robes of a fertility goddess.
What do you wear underneath that?
Nothing.
I don't know about the clothing. It's a little revealing.
Put both hands flat like this on the side. Push.
Oh. Oh, my. I guess it's cheaper than a boob job.
Everyone, this is Allison.
This reminds me of a big circus. This has been very overwhelming tonight. These people are like way out there.
It's the first morning of the swap. In Iowa, Goddess Bella must be up at 5:30 a.m. to prepare Kyle's lunch to his exact specifications.
All this needs to be taken care of.
He wants the dirt up off the floor. I just don't think that a woman's place is in the kitchen.
Bella now has to take Austin to school before dealing with all the household chores.
I felt like Cinderella all day. I came from a land where I'm queen, and I've been put in this drudgery. I just can't get these glasses clean. I don't know what's on them. There are way more important things to experience in life than cleaning. But the dishes are so dirty. How do you get glasses this dirty?
In Georgia, it's Kenny's job to rise early to do the chores for the goddess before he heads off to work.
Why are you cleaning?
It's because the floor's dirty.
Isn't this the woman's job?
Why is it any more her job than mine?
Because you go to work every day, you make the money.
You know,
Well, why is everything around here about Bella?
because she's the queen, you know.
Personally, I think it's up. Well, Bella, she's a goddess. Bella, Bella, Bella. You know, it should be Kenny, Kenny, Kenny.
After finishing his chores, Kenny heads off to work, while Tatiana and Ramsey set off to public school, leaving Allison to homeschool Luxana in the art of making a magical broom.
Like this one crystal that my mom put on her broom, she put a stone on it that has like an owl.
She put a stone on her broom?
Yeah, and we like go on broom rides with it.
You go on broom rides? Mm-hmm. How do you do that?
If we want to go to like China, you like imagine that you're in China.
So you're just pretending to go to China?
No, actually.
No?
When we went to China, we saw the big dragon with all the people in it.
Wow. I don't think she's learning anything through this. She needs a tutor in here to do this properly. She needs a structured 8-hour school day. So do like other kids do magic and...
No. They think it's weird.
Do you think it's weird?
Mm-hmm.
Or do they think it's like cool?
I think it's weird.
In Iowa, Bella's recovered from her kitchen sink breakdown, but there's no end to the chores.
I feel very lonely. I'm very bored. We could train a monkey to do this. Look, it is official. We do have a woman in the house. There is a thong. Yay, hallelujah. So, how do you feel about your mom doing all the cooking and the cleaning and...
The man should always, like, pay the bills and stuff, and the woman should clean and cook and stuff.
Austin is seeing a world where men are better than women. So do you think your mom's kind of like a slave around the house doing all the work?
Well, no.
Do you think that's sending her the message that you appreciate her?
Saying that we appreciate her is like, good job and stuff.
You kind of do that when the dog does a good thing too?
Yeah.
So you kind of treat your mom and the dog the same, huh?
No.
No?
That made me kind of upset. I mean, we don't put my mom on a leash. We don't make her, dish and stuff off the floor and so she's nothing like the dog.
Once the other kids are home from school, Allison's magical mystery tour continues.
You're what?
I'm communicating with the tree.
What do you tell the tree?
That it's doing a great job. We could go talk to the fairies. You can do like this.
I don't know if they go to school and talk to the water fountain when they go take a drink. Kids gotta make fun of them. She said it was nice to meet me.
Allison, I think, will believe in fairies, and by the time she leaves, she'll be able to talk to them.
But before she can learn to talk to the fairies, Allison must take on the responsibilities as High Priestess.
Careful.
As the coven have arrived to worship at the altar of the goddess, and of course, deal with the domestics.
We try to come in and help her with the things that she can't get to during the day.
What do you mean we come in?
The coven. I mean, this is our church.
All this Wicca, coven stuff is totally overruling their lives.
I've made an astral projection potion.
So now you could go check on Bella at my house.
I could.
Really?
I'm seeing a room that you have to walk down into with furniture and white carpet and a big TV. I could be totally wrong, but that's what I'm getting in my head. Am I totally wrong? Awesome.
You got the big TV right, but my carpet's actually brown.
In Iowa, Kyle's home from work, but heads straight into his garage. Bella is only allowed to interrupt him to ask him for money.
I need money for pizza.
You need money for pizza?
Coming to have to ask you for money is humiliating. I'm an adult. You're not my dad. How come she doesn't have access to the family funds?
Whenever she needs anything, she just needs to ask.
Okay, but the asking makes her a second-class citizen in the house.
What should I do? Should I pay her?
The job that he does outside the home is worth money, but the job that she does within the home doesn't have any value.
It's dinner time at the Thompsons, and Kenny is working late as usual, leaving his kids to their own devices.
Don't you wish your dad was here? Wouldn't it be nice if he was home for dinner time more often?
Yeah.
It makes me sad that Kenny's not here. Then do your parents go eat out in the living room with you?
No.
The kids are truly lacking what a family is. And I think maybe that's why all these fairies are made up, so that they can take the place of parents, because the parents aren't here.
In Iowa, it's poker night, and Bella must serve her god and his minions.
I could definitely use a soda.
I'm not anybody's maid. That's how I feel. I just feel like I'm the maid.
Are you okay?
I would really like to spend time with you. And you're out there with all your friends, and I'm sitting here by myself. I've worked my ass off in the house. I'm just here to take care of y'all.
That sucks. That makes me feel really bad that you feel that way.
I cannot wait to change the rules. I don't want to live like this tomorrow.
At the Thompsons, for Allison, the magic is wearing off, and she decides to confront Kenny over the way his home is run.
I understand the coven members. You consider them to be a part of your family. But see, since I've been here 24/7, that's all that's going on. Everything is Wiccan this, Wiccan that.
Okay, so what you're telling me is there's a place for spirituality and there's a place for regular life.
I'm just saying, does it have to be so obsessive? You gotta find a place to separate church and home and family. What I see is an awful lot of chaos around here. You need
what
to
you
separate
just said
some of
is not
this.
going to work for me, and I'm not going to stand for that, okay?
And why is that?
Because what you just essentially told me to do is separate my religion from my family, okay? That's impossible.
I'm really concerned for the kids, and I am afraid that it might damage their future. Do you see that at all?
No.
No? It's definitely the parents' fault that they're living this way. You know what? I really don't think that I can help them.
Today, everything is about to change in the Askam and Thompson households as the new wives take control.
I think the rule changes are really going to make a dramatic effect on this family. They're going to learn how to treat women with respect.
This family's not going to be the pagan palace that it has been.
If, she pushes too far, we're pushing back.
Bella wastes no time in creating the magical world of Bellaland, and that means no more testosterone. The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules which the families must obey.
Welcome to my world. This room has been changed to allow you to feel the energy of the divine feminine.
Do you guys have something against chairs? Is this to make you feel superior to me?
This is just a comfortable way that we do things.
You guys are all living in a fantasy world. You can't make things happen with magic wands. We are going to remove all of the items and symbols of Wicca, and the coven is no longer welcome.
Okay, stop. And I don't want you to come in here and replace the core being of what I am disrespectfully.
I will teach you about Wicca and how we venerate the goddess. To honor Allison's femininity, we're going to make her a broom. We'll go on a broom ride to remind everyone of the feminine power that Allison holds.
If we're going on a broom ride, you're going to have to wear a helmet.
Kenny, it's not healthy for a man to live in this nutty goddess world. You are the king of your castle, and you should be treated like one. From this point on, no man will do any chores around the house. While the girls and I are in here cleaning, you guys are gonna make a step stool.
I like that.
You like that?
You know, I kind of like that too.
Kyle, so that you can understand the depths of mental damage that this lifestyle is doing to Allison, you have to live a day in her shoes. You will do the vacuuming, the dusting, the dishes, shampooing the carpets, the laundry, and cleaning the bathroom.
I can't cook.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And Austin, you will no longer avoid responsibility by getting out of your chores.
Wait, hold on.
The kids need to be involved in more normal activities. Luoxana and Tatiana, I've enrolled you in cheerleading class.
Oh, great.
My kids are free to express themselves through writing on their bedroom walls. I want you to draw scary faces, scribble, and write whatever you want on your bedroom walls.
I'm telling you right now, it's time to choose your team wisely.
Luoxana, you are not learning anything useful in your witch homeschool classes, so I have arranged for a professional tutor to teach you in more of a traditional way.
Kyle, you must encourage more femininity by buying your wife a dress. She has to be tired of wearing your hand-me-downs.
Well, that I don't disagree with at all.
And it's demeaning for a grown woman to have to ask for money. So I control all of your money. It's not
my money?
And it's not your money, it's family money.
It's kind of funny that when I got my paycheck, it said Kyle on it. It didn't say Kyle and family.
This entire family needs to eat dinner together. And Kenny, if that means you need to come home from work and then go back, you may.
Okay.
Kyle, you spend more time in the garage than you do with your wife. The garage is off limits.
These rules have reached my irritation level.
Well, it was really irritating for me the first week, too.
At the Askams, the first project for the men under Bella's regime is to create a family altar.
This is our house elf. We wanted to program him to do housework.
We'll call him Bob, but we'll spell it different. We'll spell it backwards.
All right, Bob, you're gonna have a mop and a broom so that you can keep the linoleum floors spotless.
I think Bob's busy enough. I think Bob's got enough to do.
Welcome to the family, Bob.
I don't really believe in magic, but I'd be excited to see some stuff.
In the Thompson house, Allison takes control and helps remove all signs of witchcraft.
This is like $800 right here. Those are a lot of religious artifacts, and I don't want them destroyed for her utter disregard for the fact that we have a religion that she thinks insignificant.
In Georgia, it's the first morning after rules change, and Allison's taken charge of looking after the home.
There's more to life than school and clean. She thinks it's filthy. I think it's more lived in than filthy.
If I ever let my house get like this, Kyle would probably kick me out. That was just a few feet of the carpet.
Did you put some new tiling down or something?
Isn't it amazing what cleaning does?
I don't recognize it at all.
At the Askams, Bella has ruled it's Kyle's responsibility to take care of the home and the kids, in the hope he'll realize just how hard his wife works.
What are you all dressed up for?
I'm gonna go have a day to myself. This refrigerator really needs some attention. Doesn't smell like bleach in here. You hadn't done the floor yet, have you?
Nope.
Dinner's gonna be ready by 6, right?
I wouldn't count on it.
Kyle's missing a huge opportunity to understand where Allison's coming from and how totally unchallenging this type of day-to-day existence can be.
Oh my God, you gotta get to school.
Allison's ruled that instead of Wiccan lessons, Luoxana needs to learn more normal subjects. So she's brought in a tutor to teach her math.
8 times 3, 19.
My main concern is the math.
Is it math?
The good news is, though, that she's really enthusiastic about it.
6 times 12. It's 72.
Yay.
I like the tutor. She explained more to me than my mom did. It was that somebody was sitting there watching me and helping me.
In Iowa, Kyle's breaking the rules and refuses to do any housework.
I don't see what I'm gonna gain by cleaning all day.
I can procrastinate this thing out for a week. I don't need to do nothing.
Bella returns to the Askam house to find it's still a mess and no chores are done.
He was nice as hell as long as I was scrubbing on his floor. and toting drinks to his friends. You know, and now he's pretending like he's asleep on the couch, and I know he ain't asleep.
I'm sorry. I came home and fell asleep.
Allison wants to clean the house.
You want me to do it and enjoy it?
You're like, I don't want to do.
I never once said I didn't want to do anything.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
I've never once said that.
But see, I am an empathic psychic, and it's coming out of you like rays from the sun.
I don't totally understand why you're upset.
Just he said he was just going to go through the motions and get through the next 3 days. Well, I mean, I can leave today. It don't make a difference to me. It's his life.
In Georgia, Allison's enforcing her next rule, that the Thompson girls serve their men, and the girls aren't happy.
Me and Luxana are not going to walk around this house and serve my little brother or my dad because I don't want to grow up as a slave. I will do it, I just won't be treated as one.
A reluctant Kenny is coming home early from work for his first dinner ever with his family.
I did the trash bags.
Good deal. You took them out? Right on.
Luxana would like to talk about her day today.
I have some homework to do, like over the weekend.
Would you like to have somebody come all day?
Yes.
Think that'd help you get your work done?
Yes, sir.
They've been missing out on this. So many people have been in and out of this house raising their children.
This has been the absolute first time that we've all sat down together. It's something that I enjoyed thoroughly.
Bella has ruled that Austin express himself by writing on the walls.
Oh, you drew me. Was it fun?
Yeah.
And this is your family? Kyle, come see what your baby's done. It's awesome. Look, it's your family.
So this is just graffiti.
Why is it such a big deal?
To me, it's kind of disrespectful. I do feel like he's destroying property.
And I feel like he's expressing himself and having fun.
I've pretty much said all I'm going to say on this subject. The writing on the walls, come on. To me, respect is higher on the list than my self-expression.
In spite of Allison's rules of banishing the coven, they've returned to reclaim their church.
If you sprinkle it around your property, it'll protect your property from evil. That's like crazy backwoods magic.
He was a warlock.
Well, with a name like Gardener, you have to be magically apt.
It's just too weird. I don't know anything about those guys out there. I mean, that's just it. It's gonna be family only. No coven people, no nothing but mom, dad, and the kids.
When Kenny discovers the coven have broken the rules, he makes a stand.
Well, let me just say this to you right here and now, okay? The decision was made by me to have no one else from the coven come to this house again until my wife is back. The energy that they're bringing into my house is disrupting my children's life and our life, essentially, as what we're doing here.
It's just like they're constantly around. I mean, there's gotta be some special bonding time. Luxana needs that.
I understand. You bring that to light, and now that can change, okay?
Okay.
Kyle's been laying on the sofa for 2 days, and Bella's had enough.
So as a child, you were never taught the value of female contribution?
My dad brought home a paycheck, but you see, my mother also worked and took care of the house.
And that's probably why you think Allison should be cleaning and cooking. Do you see how you may be teaching your son that women don't have a valuable contribution?
I do see that. And that was never a thought that occurred to me. I need to break the cycle somewhere, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Okay.
In Georgia, Allison's ruled Tatiana and Luxana are banned from talking to the fairies and must take up an ordinary activity, cheerleading class.
I'm nervous. I've never been to cheerleading before. My name is Tatiana. Yeah! I like to skateboard. Hi, my name is Luxana, and I like to...
It made my heart melt to watch Tatiana and Luxana at cheerleading today. It's like their eyes were opened up to a whole nother world.
Cheerleading was cool. I learned a whole bunch of cheers and met a whole bunch of friends.
Hey!
Hey!
Did you guys enjoy it?
Yeah.
Good time?
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart. You're welcome.
I got it.
After his talk with Bella, Kyle is now abiding by the rules and has taken on the household duties.
How do you suppose Mommy gets all these in this? I just envisioned clean a while, watch a little TV, I'll play with Kiefer. It's not like that. She's working 8 hours. Thank you.
It's just not challenging.
Oh, I see your point.
All right, you ready to eat? Bella has definitely helped me reorganize my priorities.
This is good.
Austin's learning to appreciate his mom's efforts as well.
What's this blue stuff? I learned quite a few things from Bella. Chores and stuff.
I'm so proud of Austin. He was extremely excited about helping out Mom around the house, and I think that's fantastic.
At the Thompsons, Allison has ruled that Kenny spend some time with Ramsey, building a step stool, in an effort to bond with his 6-year-old son, who he hardly knows.
There, we got him now.
Yeah. He helped me get the nails up. Cool.
This is very cool. I thought my son was a video game junkie, and what I found out was I was a neglectful father. My son said, "Dad, I would rather do this and play another video game ever." You know, what do you say to that? Now you're a big boy. You did a good job.
Bella has ruled that Kyle must buy his wife a dress, as Allison has no clothes of her own.
This is another first, me in a dress shop. I've never looked for a dress before in my life. So what do you do? How do you do this? I don't, but do you wear that with a skirt? Now we're getting somewhere.
It's definitely more feminine than anything you can buy at the motorcycle shop. Hopefully, it'll make her feel good.
Once he's finally picked out a dress, Kyle must now suffer the humiliation of asking Bella for the money to buy it.
Hand over some coins, baby.
It absolutely sucks having to ask Bella for money.
I think he's kind of getting the point of all that.
I don't get to keep this?
On the final night of the swap, Kenny suddenly takes hold of the sacred plate, a symbol of the coven's power in the home.
Now, if that ain't a statement, I don't know what is. Go get a broom and sweep this right up out of my life.
Oh, you guys go inside, okay? Just go outside. Whoa, why did you break the
Because that ain't something that's real in my life. It was all that the coven stood for. It helped the coven prosper. You know, the coven...
And your family didn't prosper from it.
Exactly. My family needs to prosper, not the coven. My family is the most important thing to me and always has been. And I have lost sight of that. And I'm making that change right now.
I'm feeling kind of shocked.
Honey, you wanted a man?
Yeah, but
Here
that's not what I expected you to do.
Well, nobody ever expects me to do what I do.
He is done with the way things are around here. And really, I thought it was all talk until just now.
It's just time that I stood up and made a stand. My family is the most important thing and always should have been, and I've lost sight of that. And I have regained sight of that doing this.
In Iowa, it's the last night of the swap, and it's time for Bella to teach the Askams a little magic.
You want to take a broom ride?
I'm a little bit skeptical on this.
You said you had a really good imagination, though.
I have a fantastic imagination.
You just deep breathe and you allow yourself to imagine that you're floating above the house.
I'd like to see you take a broom ride, but I don't...
Well, all you're going to see is me sitting on the couch.
Oh, that's all you're going to see?
Yeah.
Then that's not really taking a broom ride.
Yes, it is. Okay, now, you're going to fly without your body.
Okay.
Now, let's go to Mars. Mars is the red planet way out in the distance. You see the red planet?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Let's go up into the air, straight up, straight up. Don't leave us, Austin. Austin's running off without us.
I'll go to the moon.
I was so into it that I was like going shoo, shoo, shoo. I'm starting to believe a lot in Bella's magic.
Austin's good at it. Kyle keeps leaving us.
It just didn't happen for me. But I'll tell you what.
People have this misconception of what magic is. I mean, there's a fine line there that you can walk. And I think if you can stay 1 foot on the line of reality, there's always room for a little bit of magic.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives are preparing to return to their families.
I'm really proud of the fact that I pulled their family closer than it was before.
I think I've found a way to fit in this family really well while still holding true to who I am. I'm gonna miss you, sweetheart.
Never, we're not doing nothing with this.
It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
Before I met the family, I didn't know what to think. Devil worshiper, I mean, I didn't know.
It's okay.
I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I was scared as hell.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a big shock.
And I had to walk through your house. It was filthy. I was pretty much repulsed. Like I said, it's just very different, you know.
Well, your house isn't balanced either, honey.
How is it not balanced?
I thought there was a predominance of male energy there.
Exactly. That's my home.
You have nothing else going on in your life.
I am a wife and a mother.
You have to serve everybody. It's like you're the maid.
I am happy with my life. That is what's really pissing me off, trying to make me feel like I'm this little worthless housemaid at home when that is not how I feel.
It's drudgery to have to clean all day.
She's not wrong.
No, but I'm also not a freaking maid either.
I agree.
Did you ever feel that way?
No, I never did. I never felt that way.
And do you now?
After spending a day doing it? I mean, I don't know how you get it all done because I spent better than 8 hours and I didn't get done. I didn't.
See, that's what I just wanted him to know how much time.
I do so appreciate it, and so does Austin.
I guess it would be okay sometimes if I wanted to take a day to myself.
I think it's definitely something you need.
I think you're going to have to put your foot down about it, Kyle. Okay. She's a big fan of that.
It'll definitely happen.
After I met Allison, I really thought she's gonna bust my the entire week cleaning this house. But when rule change came, Allison wasn't focused so much on cleaning the house. Allison was focused on the children.
So much of your life was based on the coven and not based enough on your husband and your children. We removed some Wiccan stuff.
We didn't throw it away, did we?
Of course not.
Okay. I didn't in any way try to disrespect your home.
I wasn't doing it as a disrespect. I was doing it to bring the family together. We had to get rid of the coven and stuff just so that he had time to focus.
And Allison showed me that when she got rid of everybody coming over all the time, that she could spend time with the kids and she could do a lot with the kids, and the kids flocked to it.
Good.
And I think it's important that we focus on the family. That's one thing I learned from Allison.
I got Oksana a tutor. She enjoyed that. She got a lot out of it.
She really did. She did really.
She was even excited that the lady gave her homework for the weekend.
Okay.
I mean, another rule change. Kenny had to be king of the house.
Because I don't make decisions anymore.
Yeah, you're never there.
Exactly.
I have to make them all.
Exactly.
Kenny came home from dinner every night.
Let me just say something before anything else happens. Me and our son built a set of 3 steps to go in the kitchen, and we had so much fun doing that.
Awesome. That's good.
Sorry. He stood on top of the stairs and said, "Daddy, I don't ever want to play a video game again."
Oh.
And it made me feel so good, but at the same time, it made me feel so bad for living the last 6 years of his life the way that I've lived it, and that I've neglected my son. And I'm never, ever, ever gonna let that happen again. I don't care who says what. I'm gonna be a man and do what I need to do for you and my family.
I love you, baby.
I love you too, baby. No.
Thank you for taking care of my family.
After 2 weeks apart, the wives are reunited with their children.
Mom is home. This is the outfit that I got. That's a skirt.
Ooh, it's suede. Oh my goodness. Now where am I gonna wear this to?
I don't know, when we have our romantic dinner.
Is Daddy gonna romance me? Yeah.
Girls, go to cheerleading.
I hear that you enjoyed that. I want to see your routine.
In the week since the swap, there have been changes in the Askam household.
Go, Bubba. I don't feel that I do too much around here. If anything, it's made me want to do more, but I think they have a better understanding of what Mom does around here.
Thank you.
There, you're welcome.
Allison needs to feel like she's a queen here, and that's something I'm working on.
I started taking a little bit more time out for myself, you know, here and there.
I'm doing my laundry to help out more and clean up after myself.
Kyle and I do spend more just one-on-one time.
You see how you work it around?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I spend more time out in the garage with him.
This is your soldering iron.
He could wine and dine me just out in the garage. You know, it's such a snotty thing to say, but we've got it pretty darn good. Thank you, sweet.
You're welcome.
And there have been even bigger changes in the Thompson household.
Had a push and turn.
Allison taught me that I wasn't letting myself be the father in my children's life.
Ow!
Did that hurt?
Ow!
You gotta be careful of that, huh?
I would rather make stuff with my daddy than play video games.
I'm gonna spend as much time with my children as I possibly can from here on out.
The coven has been banned from the home, and Bella is putting her family first.
Tatiana, it's your turn. You want to go? I got to take a step away from my work and just be a mom. You want to put some makeup on?
Before the swap, my mom would spend all day on the computer. Now she spends like 4 hours on the computer and spends the rest of the day with us.
Hey, you guys!
I like going to cheer practice and having my family watch me.
Go fight, win, get up on this!
Spending more time together was my main priority, and I got it. And that's the most perfect thing I've ever wanted.
I like the little round table, don't you?
Me too.
I'm not gonna compromise when it comes to my family anymore. I don't care what it takes.